We are live, the home of the Trailblazers in beautiful Portland, Oregon. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Last outing for Atlanta unsuccessful. The loss to the Wizards. Now here's Henderson. Pass to Pippen. 5 on the clock. Back to Henderson. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Hey, Brent, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trailblazers excel?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. Now here's Pippen. There's the drive. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Nice drive by Pippen there. Terrific at just finding his way to the rim.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet.
3-point.
Young's got 5 now.
Well, if you're going to allow Trae to squeeze off a three, he's going to squeeze hard.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Okongwu a screen. Bowen, good.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. It's a 3-point game. And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Here's Atlanta now. And one of those guys, Brad, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game. A good-looking jump shot right there by Daniels.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. They trail by 3. Pass to Pippen. The three-pointer's right on target. Pippen's got his second bucket tonight.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Bowen. .144 left to play in the first. Henderson with it. He has 5. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Ayton. Here's Avdia. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Now, here is Young. We've got 1:13 left here in the first quarter. There's the triple. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Trailblazers trailed by 3. Ayton in the corner. Avdia on the wing. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You can see the work that Avdia has put into that 3-point shot.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
It's Okongwu, top of the key. Daniels from outside. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Pippen. Here's Otto.
I like the way Apia is competing right now, always looking to make a play.
Here's Young. 8 points for him. There's the pick. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Daniel. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Portland up.
The Hawks, 13.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Portland.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
It feels like every season, Brett, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace. Although in every coach's press conference, you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantage of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Now, here is Young. He's got 8. Takes it inside. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Grant. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks leading. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21. That was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. came into the league, and a lot of talk about his dunking prowess. But really, Larry Nance Jr. knows how to play the game and is building on that potential.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA, and confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he's certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Bible on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Nailed from three-point land. Bible got his first 3 points of the game.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Lets it go with the 3. The Trailblazers pull it in. Henderson outside. And here is Ayton. Pippen a screen. Here's Henderson. And he lays it straight in. Henderson's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
And Scoot's athleticism is incredible. That's why he looks to explode towards the rim whenever he can.
Down low. Capella. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Pass to Henderson. Ayton inside. Outside for Pippen. Now Henderson. And it's Thibault in the corner. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. And you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And it's Ayton missing. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Pass to Young. .119 left in the second quarter. Capella with it. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Now it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The Hawks making a switch here.
Laser dancer.
1:12 left to play here in the half. Pass to Sharp. And here is Simons. Grant outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Sharp. Hits the three-point bomb.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Now Okongwu. And the three off target. Drives to the hoop. Reggie with the rebound. And Atlanta has possession. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And stolen by Sharp. Pass to Klingon. Now here's Simons. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Young left side. Johnson the screen. Back to Young. Got it. Good job in the low post. Young's got the first bucket of the third here for the Hawks.
Ooh, there's some of that sweet touch that Trae Young brings around the rim.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 9. And the wide open shot from Avdia. No good from outside.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Young's shot is off. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Portland. It's a 1-point game.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Henderson. Launches it. And Scottie Pippen good for 3. Pippen's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third. Johnson in the corner.
Daniels with it. Back to Young. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now, here is Young. 10 points for him. Going inside. And Clingan pulls it down.
Now for him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Jacks up a three. And again, it's Portland with the three.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And when you're a knockdown shooter like you were, with the kind of athleticism that Anthony Simons possesses, Brent, you're in rarefied air.
Yeah, no doubt Anthony, one of those guys, really tough to stop. You got to pick your poison with him. That quickness and his ability to get to the rim, though, that can impact what they do offensively.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Bowen's shot is off. Trailblazers leading by 3. LeVert in the corner. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. To the inside. Hamara. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Kamari's got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Ashton Niang traps in the tray.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? Coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
Left side, Simons. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
Niang, that's good.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Clingan. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside. Stolen. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Here's Simons. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Trailblazers stat team.
Seven seconds left in the third. Young for 3. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. Hawks lead by 2. And when
The Hawks, 38.
and with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. Portland trailing here. Now Henderson to the middle. Over in the corner, Avdia. And here's Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. Portland needs to get off a shot. From past the arc. Avdia can't hit. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. To the paint. Here's Bowen. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Bowen. Daniels with it. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make him all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Pass to Okongwu. On the wing, Daniels. Shoots over Henderson. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. And the Hawks lead by 2. Thybulle on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Young outside. There's the 3. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Hey, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Henderson with it. To the right side. 3, Pippen. Johnson with the rebound. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The lead is 2. Right wing. Daniel from outside. Connects from three-point range.
It's so important that Daniels keeps taking and making these shots. It'll increase his confidence.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now his players look engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that one's good by Henderson.
Look at Henderson ignoring the stakes and just going to work.
It's LeVert on the wing. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Pippen with the wide open look. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Pippen's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Young looking it over. Johnson the screen. Stolen by Henderson. Here's Pippen. It's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Coming out of the floor for the Hawks.
A minute 20 left in the 4th quarter. Thybulle on the wing. Portland, no good that time either. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. On the wing, Daniels. Money!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Up top, Pippen. Master Henderson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the gap to 1. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Atlanta with the ball. Now, here is Young. Screened by Capella. The 19-foot shot. Can't cash in. And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
6 seconds left in the 4th quarter. This would tie it. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out